The National Works Agency, NWA, has done an assessment of the damage done by Sunday's rains in several areas, including the newly constructed Chesterfield bypass through Seaview Gardens in St. Andrew. Now, TVJ's Herman Green spoke with the NWA's communication manager, Stephen Shaw, earlier today and got responses to the Chesterfield issue, the Sandy Gully wall collapse, as well as road damage in Gravel Heights, St. Catherine.
So, Mr. Shaw, you would have seen Chesterfield Road and heard the complaints about it. What is your assessment of it there?
We had some issues along Chesterfield Road. There are 4 points along the road that water flows beneath it. And at all of these locations, we have seen a heavy deposit of garbage. We have since moved to have the garbage removed. We are also looking at the drain that is closer to the Seaview Gardens traffic signal to have a retention pond constructed in that area. In effect, what that would do is that we would retain much of the water and debris if that should come down, and that will then flow into the channel that goes beneath the road and then into the major drain that goes through Seaview Gardens.
In terms of the erosion, the NWA would have taken that into consideration from the construction of the road. Was that done?
We would have considered that, yes, because if you look at the road and the way it was constructed, the road is actually on fill that was put there, was placed there, and that was about 3 feet high. When you had that body of water washing over the carriageway, and at the point at which the velocity is greatest, you are likely to see some amount of erosion taking place because the embankment in that area is not as hard as it would have been beneath the road in terms of it being compacted. So we have noticed it and we are going to be taking remedial action.
Okay, 2 other areas. Firstly, the Sandy Gully in Pembroke Hall. One or a few residents there had some issues with their backyard slipping down in there. What's the situation there?
Yes, we have noticed that. A team would have visited the area. Based on our preliminary estimation, it is going to take a significant sum to have that particular situation repaired. And that's not money that the agents will be sitting on. Our design engineers will go and a particular drawing will be done that would have to be costed, and for that to be procured, of course, when the funding is identified.
Okay, good. And finally, the Gravel Heights community, what's the position with that road?
That's a community, and the roads in that particular area would be the responsibility of the St. Catherine Municipal Corporation, or some other entity that would be responsible for the development there, if it is a planned development. I'm not sure.
Okay, good. Thank you very much. Stephen Shaw, Communication Manager with the National Works Agency.